Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Welcome to the Signs of Tarot. If you get a second, drop me a note in the comment section of where you are watching this. I love to see how far these videos get. I have been gone for a hot minute. I just was drained, emotionally drained, but I'm charged and really excited to get everybody's readings out today to honor the upcoming full moon that's taking place here on Friday. Whenever you are meant to see this message, you're meant to see it. But if you happen to see it today, over the next couple of days during this buck moon, it's important for you to know that this moon is a tremendous moon for release. It's time to write down the people that you need to purge out of your life, the exes that are still holding onto your heart for absolutely no reason, to let go of hurt and past pain so that you can move forward into a healthy, amazing future. Write it down. Put it under your pillow on Thursday. Let it ruminate. Then bring it out on the full moon Friday night, right underneath the moon, right underneath the moon's rays. It's time to let go and purge. This buck moon is super important. What about buck moons? It's when antlers start growing out of the heads of bucks. This full moon pulls out the antlers from these bucks, and it's what I've always called the rite of passage moon. It's when you change from a young adult to an adult, when you leave naivety behind and grasp wisdom. It is the moon of spiritual awakening, of those aha moments that once you feel that level of spiritual connection, you can never go back to who you once were. This is such an important weekend. Time to release what no longer serves you, what no longer lifts you to your higher self. Now we're going to dive right into your tarot reading for the month of August, or whenever you see this. Don't forget, energy is transferable. This could be for you, this could be for the person that you're thinking about, and not all messages are meant for everybody, and that's the truth. If it doesn't resonate with you, stop by next week. There'll be another video for you. But I always start off all of my readings with the Wisdom of the Tree Oracle, and for you I selected the Hawthorn. Just came flying out of the deck actually, which is amazing because, as we know, the star card in traditional tarot is representative of Aquarius. Those are the bells of my dogs. I have 3 dogs all named after the Beatles, and they're shaking their bells right now. Anyway, Aquarius, this is the hawthorn, and what they use this particular bush for is to create a boundary, a hedge around temples and mosques around the world. Because as beautiful as those white flowers are that symbolize purity, they actually symbolize authentic self. If you look super close, there's thorns all over the place. This is all about protection and protecting your heart. Okay, so this particular hedge is giving me a message to tell you. For the next month, protect yourself a little bit in love and in career. I'm that tarot reader that tries to break down boundaries. I try to break down situations that are holding you back from becoming your greater good. But I'm getting a deep, deep message with this particular card right now, Aquarius, that you just got to protect yourself over the next month. Tell the people that are closest to you what you need to tell them, but don't go beyond your immediate circle. And in the workplace, certainly don't share ideas that could enhance the company, because a coworker may take it as their own. It's just telling you that you can smile on the outside like the white flowers of purity, but hold some of the more important things to yourself. This is a month where you need to protect yourself, and by protecting yourself, you will heal yourself, okay? It's not the month to be an open book. This is also the card to regulate your blood pressure. Medicinally, they use the hawthorn leaves to help, in old medicine, to help regulate blood pressure. So I'm just throwing that out there. We're going to dive right into your tarot reading. Please, if you haven't hit the like or subscribe button, I would appreciate it to grow my tarot tribe. I am a licensed in psychic arts here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I pretty much read tarot full time here. We're going to dive right into, wow, okay, that's fun. That just fell out of my shuffling. I'm using my double decker of the Rider-Waite. I am convinced to use this double deck card, 2 different decks of the Rider-Waite, because if Spirit wants to come through with a message, Spirit will come through with the same card twice. Beautiful, healing, sun, abundance, clarity. Let's get the rest of your cards. You know what? It's telling me I got to shuffle 2 more times. Aquarius, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you had a great night's sleep. Or if you're just waking up around the world, hope everything's great. Tower in reverse. Justice up. Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, could there be more major arcanas in a 6-card read? I don't think so. Let me see. I'm going to clarify that one more time. Okay, with my crystal vision. 9 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Swords reverse. Okay, let me take a quick look here. Sun up, Tower down, Ace down. I'm going to take one more. The Moon. Moon and Sun in the same reading. I'm going to turn this a little bit over so that you can see the Moon and Sun in the same reading, both upright. Talk about a divine couple, the Sun and the Moon, the yin and the yang. Everyone talks about the Empress and the Emperor being the most divine couple in the tarot deck, not to me. The Sun and Moon are, and you got it. Okay, Aquarius, this is a super deep, deep read, and I'm just going to lay it out on the table because I keep it raw and real at the Signs of Tarot. You have the Sun. Okay, the Sun is all about clarity. Everyone says the Sun is the greatest card in the deck. The Sun is also a time card for August, and we're heading right into August. Okay, we're heading right into the Leo season. So that's important for you to know, okay? And we'll get the baby out too. If you want to have a baby, this could be a great time for you to conceive. If you don't want to have a baby, it says that you're very fertile right now, so protect yourself in that way. The white horse always symbolizes transformation, just very similar to the death card. The white horse talks about transformation and transforming and heading into the white light of purity, clarity, which is what this card's all about. Don't forget, we also have the white flowers on this particular, because we have white and white, that tells me you are striving to become your greatest self. And to open up this reading with the Sun card is leading you right down that path. The Sun's all about clarity, but the Sun is also about revelation. Now, revelation is different than clarity. Revelation is knowing something was one way and then coming up and realizing it's a completely different way. And I think maybe that is what has happened to you in a love relationship. You may have thought something was one way, and now you wake up and you see that it's a different way. And what I'm thinking of is that, and this may not resonate with everybody, take it where it belongs to you, throw it away. I think you woke up and realized the relationship that you're in isn't the relationship you want to be in, that you're settling. I'm just feeling that way. And if you're in a happy, loving relationship, that's awesome. And if you've just started dating, that's awesome too. This is only for some specific Aquariuses that are reading, because we have the Tower card in reverse, qualified right underneath by the Ten of Swords in reverse. I love both of those cards. I don't love both of those cards in reverse. Let's just say it's better to get both of those cards in reverse. It is all about a new day is dawning. And I believe, really, really feeling in my heart and soul right now that you just broke up with somebody that you knew was not the best for you, or you're getting ready to, or your mind is thinking, I really need to get out of this. And I have a feeling this was a relationship for not even a hot minute, for a while. So the Sun showing clarity with the Tower in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse tells me a new day is dawning, that you were ready to really dive deep inward to see what you want, and who brings out the best in you. Now, this could also be for a career. You know, it can go either way. This could have been a revelation that you are not doing what you want to do for a living. You're not making enough money. It's not tapping into your creativity. It's not using your mind. We all know Aquarius are some of the most well-learned, well-read Zodiac sign. You guys love to learn. You love to further educate. You love to learn and explore new things. There's not a single rock you want uncovered in this life. And I think if this is a career reading instead of love, you have realized you're not in the right place in your job, and it's time for you to cut your ties, move on, and start a whole new career, which is ballsy and admirable, okay? We have the Justice here. The Justice, yes, it could mean a legal case going in your favor. It could be winning a child custody case because we have the Sun and the baby. It could be winning a justice case with a potential business partner because you guys started a new idea and it kind of blew up and things are not financially copacetic, or things are not copacetic and you want to dissolve this partnership with your money. It can mean all this, but justice to me is also the eye of justice looking down. It's the divine looking at you and rewarding you for what you have earned, Aquarius. Earned. What you have given out is finally going to come back to you, and that is what I mean by earned. Okay, so let's not forget our star card here. You are still healing. And you're healing by putting a little bit of a fence around you to protect your heart. And rightfully so, if you just went through a breakup or are going through a breakup right now, even if you realize that the person you're with is not who you're supposed to be with and you need to move on, it's still a broken heart. There was still love there, care, camaraderie, and a life that you built. And that's a hard thing to break away from. Okay, I see here with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you feel you're ready to meet somebody new, and you're ready to meet somebody that will fill your cup to the fullest. I think your revelation here has been that you have been settling in a relationship you should have been out of a long time ago. Or, truth, people change and evolve during relationships, and who you were when you first met, your partner, spouse, or just your significant other, could have been a perfect match at that time. But between the healing and the sun and justice closing off some karmic cycles, you have elevated. And you may realize now that you're here, and your partner is here. And that there's not just a jive right now. And that your partner needs to go on with their own life a little bit to elevate, to become who they need to be. The Ace of Cups in reverse to me is you telling the universe that you no longer want people coming into your life or job situations that don't fulfill your cup, that you're ready and willing to have your cup filled and you're ready to willing to work for it. Okay, Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. Breaking up is not easy to do. Even if you are the one that is breaking up with the person, there still has to be pain and fear and anxiety, and you typically feel bad for what you've done and guilty for what you've done. And you know what? Put this where you belong. If you were just broken up with, then flip the story, because this is definitely, to me, a revelation of somebody who realizes the person they were with is not the person they need to be with. Okay, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right into the Wheel of Fortune. You are right underneath the Justice. I can't make this shit up. Got to keep it raw and real. You're closing a karmic cycle. The person that was in your life came into your life to teach you lessons, to teach you more about yourself, to put you in that uncomfortable place to where you have to realize who you are and who you want to be. And I promise you, someday you will thank that person, even though it hurts right now. Heading right into the moon. Divine couple with the sun and the moon. You're heading into a divine couple by the end of the year. You're going to meet your match, the person you're supposed to be with. The universe is going to reward you for having the courage of walking out of something that could have been a copacetic relationship. Not all breakups are because you hate each other or you're fighting. Sorry about my dogs. Hold on, Aquarius. I'm getting my dogs out. Sorry, Aquarius, I just didn't want them to be barking so much. Not all breakups are for devastation. Some breakups are because you know you're not with the right partner, and I feel that that's what's going on. We head right into the moon. Okay, the moon is this weekend. It's a perfect end for this reading. It's time for you to purge, let go, release this weekend. Put those notes, write down everything you want to release. Write down a love letter to the person you're breaking up with. Put it underneath your pillow, and then for the full moon Friday night, I don't know where you guys are watching this video from, but it's Friday to Saturday. Just pull it out underneath the moon's rays so that the universe can come in and switch that Wheel of Fortune. I just want to say one other thing about the Wheel of Fortune. It's the only card that has written. So that's why I'm pushing for you to write what you want to purge and release and let go of, and put it underneath your pillow, and then put it out underneath the moon's rays. And also, it's telling me to tell you to journal. Aquarius, you are one of my smartest cookies in the Zodiac sign. You just are. You never want to stop learning. You never want to stop evolving. You never want to stop learning about yourself. If you're not yet journaling, it's telling me to tell you you should pull out a journal. And for the second half of the year, just jot down a few words, a few sentences every night. I promise you, when you look back, you will love to see how much you evolved. All right, Aquarius, this has been your Buck Moon message. I wish you the best. Drop me a note where you're from. Hit that subscribe button. But more than that, have a beautiful, blessed day, and namaste.